Good afternoon, pro wrestling fans. Thanks for tuning in to the show today. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook page. I'm going to bring you my Money in the Bank pay-per-view predictions, but I'm going to do the matches separately so you guys don't have to like see a 12-minute video, because I'm not going to do that to you guys. So I'm going to do them separate for you guys. So just bear with, so you guys know ahead of time. So anyways, let's get to the main thing. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship that's taking live on pay-per-view this Sunday. And we have 8 members that are in the match itself, okay? So we have people who are already champions already in the WWE, okay? Sheamus was the champion. Randy Orton was the champion. And John Cena was the champion. And Del Rio was a champion. They were all WWE champions. So I don't see any of these guys winning it. Okay. Now a lot of people are speculating that John Cena will win because it's in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't really think, just because it's in your hometown automatically thinks, people think, oh, he's going to win it because it's in Boston, Massachusetts. But the main thing is, just because it's in your hometown does not mean you're going to win the match, does not mean you're going to become a champion. Just because it's in your hometown, you automatically think he's going to win it. That's not how it works. I'm sorry, guys, but that's not how it works. Okay, when CM Punk, his own pay-per-view was in Chicago, everybody thought that he was going to come back. But CM Punk didn't come back. So just because something is in your hometown does not mean this person is going to return or this person is going to automatically win the match. So everybody who thinks John Cena is going to win, John Cena is not going to win the match. I'd be really mad if John Cena wins it, because you know what? He's already been a champion, and I don't want him beating Ric Flair's record. Ric Flair is a WWE is a 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. I don't see Randy Orton going on and winning this match either. Okay, Randy Orton has done his time. Okay, John Cena and Randy Orton have done their time in the WWE as multiple champions for the 10 years that they've been in that company. They've done their dues. They did everything. Okay, now a lot of people think Orton's gonna win it. I don't see Randy Orton win it. I really don't see Orton climbing up that ladder and become champion, because in my eyes the guy is terrible. The guy sucks at his mic skills now. He can't wrestle. He sucks at wrestling now. I don't enjoy Randy Orton no more. He ain't good no more. Something needs to go on with him. He needs a big change, I think, in WWE, because right now he's terrible. He sucks in the ring and his mic skills are just terrible, and I just don't see him being the face of the WWE and becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. Going on to Roman Reigns. A lot of people are speculating on Twitter that Roman Reigns is the main guy to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. He's 28 years old. He's been in the Shield for a long time. He's the main guy out of all the 8 guys who are in it. He's the guy to win the world title. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I know I'm a Roman Reigns fan, and I know the WWE, people who support the company, really love Roman Reigns, and they really feel like he's the guy to become champion. I don't like Roman. I like Roman Reigns, but I don't feel like he's ready to become, a world champion. I don't think he's ready to be championship material. That's how I feel. That's what I think. I don't think he's ready. I know he's 28. I feel like, he hasn't been built up enough, guys. This guy has not been built up. And I'll tell you the guy who's been built up, but I'm going to get to him last. Roman Reigns will become a WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the future. He will become it. My eyes, I really feel like, I'm going to keep saying this, Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble next year, go on to WrestleMania, and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. That's what I think is going to happen, and I'm going to keep saying it because that's what I feel like is going to happen, because of what happened this year. He lost the Royal Rumble. So, the only way for him to win it is go back in it again and win it, win it and go on and become champion. That's the best way for Roman Reigns to become champion, History can repeat itself. But I don't see Roman Reigns picking it. I don't see Roman Reigns winning. I see him becoming a WWE champion in the future, guys, though. In the future. Next. So, Bray Wyatt. Now, a lot of people feel like Bray Wyatt should be the main guy to go and climb up that ladder and become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I love Bray. His character's awesome. You know, him and Roman Reigns have been getting over. They've been getting over, you know, and I am perfectly understanding that. They've been getting over big time, you know, but, you know, again, you know, I don't feel like he's actually ready, but a lot of people really think that he should win it because, you know, if, you know, the Usos lose their tag titles this Sunday live on pay-per-view, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan will become champions, tag team champions. So, you know, it would make sense if you have Bray Wyatt have his titles on him, the world title on him, you know, like have the group have all titles. I know a lot of people think, you know, that's what should happen, but it's not going to happen. Bray Wyatt is not ready to become champion. He's not material. He's not championship. Well, he is championship material, but I mean, he's not ready for build-up wise. You know, he's been in the company since last year, and he hasn't been ready. Yes, he's been feuding with John Cena, but at WrestleMania 30, you know, that could have been his moment. That could have been his chance, but WWE just ruined it. You know, they probably thought, well, he wasn't ready, you know. And they kept going on with this feud between John Cena, and it's all stupid. And I think mainly that's why John Cena is in the Money in the Bank, because of Bray Wyatt. That's what I feel like. Or maybe because it's in Boston, Massachusetts. Those are the two reasons why I think John Cena advanced in it. But you know, I think it's just ruining Bray Wyatt, you know. I feel like John Cena's going to try to screw Bray Wyatt out of this. Think we got okay, let's go to Del Rio. Del Rio is terrible. I don't know what the hell Del Rio, what they're doing, man. Del Rio had his chance, won the Royal Rumble 2011, and, you know, went to WrestleMania, and he lost his title against Edge. I know it was because it was Edge's last match. I totally understand that, and I respect that. But Del Rio would not win this, okay? Del Rio's not going to win it, and I don't even see Sheamus win it. Well, anyways, back to Del Rio. Del Rio is, I don't like Del Rio. I really don't. I don't like him at all. I don't like his character. The guy is just terrible. The guy is just not something I want to watch every single Monday night. He ain't good. He's not even a good submissioner. He's terrible. Sheamus, I don't see Sheamus winning it. You know, Sheamus, you know, was a world champion before. WWE, let's just put WWE champion. He was a WWE champion too, and you know, I thought Sheamus was gonna really become something after he became that, and you know, Sheamus just hasn't been doing well that much. He's a United States champion, but I don't think WWE, you know, if he's a US champion, I don't see WWE giving him the world title when he's already you know, a mid-card title, has a mid-card title. I don't see really WWE doing that, but if WWE does that, I'm going to be really shocked in my eyes, you know. Now, if I think I got, okay, let's go to Kane. Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, they don't want Kane to win. He's old. He's 47 years old. They don't know why they put him in this match and stuff. And, you know, they've been ruining him all the time. You know, he was a corporate Kane. Now he's a mask Kane, funny Kane, you know. But I really want Kane to win it, to be honest, because this whole Daniel Bryan and Kane feud was getting good. I like the one they had at Extreme Rules. That was a good match. And then after that, it got ruined because he's hurt now. He got injured. And now he can't be able to fight each other at Money in the Bank for the title. And I was like, you know, now the feud is like nothing now. The feud was a waste. You know, it got ruined because of what Kane did when he tombstone Bryan. That ruined it right there. But it was cool, but it ruined it though after that. You know, so I'm happy Kane is in it, to be honest. I'm happy he's in it. You know, do I think he's going to win it? No, but I would like him to, you know, to keep the, you know, so when Kane wins it, Bryan comes back, and at the next pay-per-view, he automatically beats Kane again, and then, you know, that's it. You know, but I'm going to go, the next guy, I said the best for last guy, Cesaro. I feel like Cesaro is going to win the title at Money in the Bank, because this guy, since Chamber, has been built up. Now he's a Paul Heyman guy. He's been in the company for 2 years, and now this year, the beginning of 2014, this guy evolved. This guy became something. This guy is working really hard and busting his ass to tell WWE, you know what, I can do this. Put me in the main event. Make me a main eventer. I will prove you everybody wrong, and I will prove you that I can become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And I am a champion material kind of guy who can hold those two titles on my shoulders. And I will prove everybody that I can do this. Okay? Plus the guy won the Royal Rumble, the Battle Royal, you know, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial thing. He won that. He was in the chamber, did such a good job, man, in that chamber match. And it was his first one. And he did such a phenomenal job. Now he's a Playman guy, and I really feel like, you know, I would love to have him win the world title, go on to SummerSlam, and face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and have Cesaro beat Brock Lesnar, because why not? That would be such a good match instead of John Cena and Brock Lesnar if it takes place, you know. I'd rather see Cesaro take on Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, you know. So that's why I feel like, guys, I'm picking Cesaro to win and become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. If you guys are still watching the show, go hit that like button. Also, guys, if you want to support the show and you like it, hit that subscribe button for more wrestling topics, pay-per-view predictions, Raw reviews, WWE 2K15 news as well, guys. So I'll see you in the next show for my Money in the Bank pay-per-view predictions in the next show. I'll see you later.